Oh, they're right into it. Yeah, so we have our grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Douglas.J.Gov versus Anakin.
Oh, it's going for the double up air and got reversaled into death. That is impactful.
Impactful, yes. That was the word I would say. Is Anakin showing the same sort of fire he was playing with the last set. Yeah, Anakin just so warm right now. Like, playing with fire. I know Douglas.J.Gov has the fire skin, but right now, the hatred is flowing through Anakin right now. And it's working out now. 121 on his first stock. He finally gets killed by Douglas. Douglas, the master of adaptation. So, that early stock lead really not going to phase him. I guess up air. Triple. Grabs ledge. That was a nice reverse knee right there as Douglas takes the lead now. That was definitely showing why. Never play scared.
Oh, that was a ballsy falling knee to get back to the stage.
Yep. Let's get the up air, just the double up air, and not able to hold ledge there. But, oh, yeah, messed up the knee there. But yeah, gonna get the slide off back here there, and is going to take it now up 3 stocks to 1. Completely turning this game around. Also, I think one other thing I've noticed is Anakin slowed, or has had the pace slow on him a tiny bit, and that's made all the difference. Whereas before, JBS wasn't content to camp a little bit. Douglas is able to play it just a tiny bit slower, with especially with the empty hops too. Empty hops have been huge for him. Down tilt. That's not Ups' tech, right? When he's in the corner like that, got F smashed.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, that I didn't find this out until like literally the tutorials from as Douglas takes game 1. The tutorials from it's not Slippy, it's like the mod pack, like the training.
Oh, Uncle Punch.
Uncle Punch, yeah. From the turns out on Uncle Punch there's like tutorials, and it was saying from AMSA the Sheik player. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was the Yoshi player. No, it was the yeah. Because I knew of AMSA. The Sheik player, but I didn't know that he was the inventor of that tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how much of our tech is like that. Like, do you know the Gentleman is named after a player? It's not just like because it's a fancy move.
Really? A player named Gentleman?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The story goes that back in California, there Isaiah and Gentleman had to do an argument about what was the easiest way to get the third hit, no rapid jab out, and they had a competition to see who could do the most in a row. And the one who won got the move named after them.
Oh, yeah.
So it was almost the Isaiah.
Almost the Isaiah, yeah. Which, like, I feel like if it was the Isaiah, everyone would have known. Because, like, you know, Smash Doc player. But, like, yeah, Gentleman. Probably fairer, too. Because it's like everyone knows Isaiah. No one knows who Gentleman is.
Yeah.
So you have something that lives on.
Oh, wow.
There.
Down throw knee. That's pretty hard to connect at that percent, if I'm not mistaken.
It's take it or leave it. I mean, it's like, it's hard like how everything is hard, where you have to be pretty frame tight. No buffer here. I like the knockdown there with the up air. Yeah, really just deploying good up air, like anti-Falcon tech. Anakin is playing at a much higher level than I ever have whenever I'm like on Slippy with Marth, which is the only time I've ever played Falcon. It's just because I'd rather go for the Ditto, Falcon Ditto. If you have a Falcon, you go for the Falcon Ditto. But anyway, get some knee here. It's gonna even it up. Anakin really not able to play with any sort of lead right now. Anakin, like, for every like good play that Anakin does, where he gets like a lot of percent like this, Douglas is just able to adapt back. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a kill here, and then Douglas was just able to bring it back. Not saying it's going to happen, too. Just wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, fishing with these crouch cancels at low percent, so a lot of moves will get CC'd. Marth.
Oh, that was like only one hit of the Nair hit, so they didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. You can use that to your advantage sometimes in the game starter too. But I'm gonna get anything off that. Yeah, just as I said, Douglas gonna even it up.
That was interesting. So the way Anakin came off the Angel platform is they came down with a fair, and then they immediately went up with an up air to try to catch the full hop to top platform. But unfortunately, Doug didn't bite.
Oh, what a knee there. Is Douglas going to take it? Now, it would be really shocking if Douglas takes this 3-0 after how well Anakin was playing this
I
game.
know, that's it. He's warmed up against Falcon.
But Douglas is just, I think Douglas has proven something about, like, just being able to adapt. Like, just, like, even in this game where it's like, okay, it's not as important. Like, for example, like a game like Ultimate, like if you can adapt better than the other player, like maybe like 70% of it, 70 or like 80% of the time you're gonna beat the other player. But like in Melee, it's like, it's also like who has better technical skill, who has better conversions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's less of a thing, but like.
And you can have way less time to adapt if, you know, you're getting 0 to death.
Exactly. But Douglas is able to just adapt so fast that he's able to like bring it into this game. Like he's just like adapts between stocks. He knows what to do.
Oh! Uncharacteristic SD trying to go too low to finish that off.
Yeah, but as we say, he gets up there trained. He's just not phased. That's the thing. Yeah, these up airs are starting to get a bit spammy almost from Anakin right now. Desperation too. Like Anakin does not want to lose to Douglas here because that would mean. Oh, did you see that side B? That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Off Randall for the recovery. I'm like, is this PM? I was thinking it was PM for a second. He grabbed ledge after side B. The one thing I missed from PM.
Oh man, Doug is just not letting Anakin take back the center. It's like, yeah, you're gonna stay in that corner where I can kill you, sir.
Yeah, and as we get blurry, it's looking like it.
Wait.
He's starting to see the white light right now.
That was so crazy. He ran off Randall, refreshed the side B, like little air hop, and it gave me.
It's looking very rough for Anakin.
One last shot.
Oh,
if he could have stalled a little bit longer. Oh wow! Congratulations to Douglas.J.Gov. Maryland wins.
Yeah, Maryland.
I'm
Maryland
taking credit for this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Maryland.
Let's go, Maryland.
Let's go, Maryland. But yeah, Douglas.J.Gov taking it over over Anakin. 3-0 too.
Yeah,
pretty impressive, especially the way that Anakin sauced up JB.
I know, rapid fire loses finals.
Just to turn that around. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah. Honestly, though, I feel like that's the sort of thing where it's like, what if? Because like Anakin, like if Anakin was in winners, would Anakin bring it back just the way that like having an extra set against Douglas? We'll never know because Douglas was able to go through the entire bracket winner side without dropping a game.
How many games did Doug even dropped today?
Because
I
maybe not even any
lot.
games. I might have actually spoken correctly with that. Yeah.
I'm very curious.
He might have not actually dropped the game, low key.
Oh no, he did drop one game to Trie and actually 2 games to Seabass.
To Seabass, yeah.
And then 1 to Smiley.
Oh yeah, no,
because
the Seabass set was that was on stream. Yeah, that was Seabass actually outplayed. Was the only player to outplay Douglas this whole entire tournament. Yeah. And like lost like early. Like yeah, it was super unfortunate for Seabass.
I mean, that'll happen when you got a lot of talented people all in one tournament, man.
Yeah, and like, also when you don't play a good character. Like, you know, play an okay character. I wasn't saying Luigi's bad. Like Luigi's okay, you know.
Luigi's good enough to do it. I think my personal opinion, every character is good enough to do it except for Bowser and Kirby. If you play Bowser and Kirby.
And Zelda.
Zelda has some sauce. Play J-Mook Zelda. Tell me Zelda doesn't have some sauce. That's all I'm saying.
This is J-Mook. That's different. It's like saying, I mean, tell me that Pichu doesn't have some sauce because Mewtwo King plays it.
Anyway, we should wrap this up.
We should. Well, actually, one thing I do when I'm on commentary is we do set of the night for our favorite set. Just kind of have a nice bow on everything. So what would you say your set of the night was?
Probably, we had a good Game 5 set. Now I've already blanked out on which one it was. Is it?
We'll see if it's the same as mine.
Was I here for Douglas versus Seabass?
Well, I mean, if you watched it, it's still, you don't have to commentate it to have it be your favorite.
Yeah, I'll go with that. That was the only Game 5 of the night, so it's exciting to watch both players sweat.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I'm like, you probably have the same one as mine. That was mine, too. I was like, that was a good set. That actually... No, I rescind that. I think JB versus, even though that was dominant by Douglas, I think just having a Falcon Ditto
Yeah, that is always
in winners finals was